Hey
everybody!
Explorers! We are live. It is January 1st. What the heck? It is July 1st, 2020. And this is our patriotic 4th of July show. And we just want to wish everyone a happy July. Can you believe July is already here?
Happy 4th of July.
Soon. Soon.
Yes, and a happy July. But this is our 4th of July show. So
we have a lot. This is our Disney show today, but I'm sure we'll be answering some Disney or some cruising questions. We have our annual action-packed, okay, maybe not so
action-packed
4th of July special. And so we're going to be showing you, Greg is like fascinated with fireworks. So every year we try our best to get fireworks. And I think he just likes to start things to catch them on fire, but that's another story that we can't really discuss on the air right now. Don't forget it right there.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
So we're going to show you why
that time of year.
We went to the store today and we bought some fireworks. So we're going to show you.
We went to the store and bought fireworks?
We went to the store today and we bought. I thought you had that turned on.
I had to turn it up to make the noise.
But we have some other things going on here. We got some Disney news, Disney Plus news on things which are coming out. We have a special guest who's waiting in the green room. He was knocking on the door saying, "There's no snacks in here. Hurry up. I'm thirsty."
But I think we should deck ourselves first.
What do you mean? I am wearing...
Oh, no.
I'm wearing my patriotic because I was born in England.
No.
So shouldn't this be the shirt I'd be wearing?
So we got a little lei here. And there we go.
I think those belong to Cher.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me get in the gear then.
So, yes, I am very patriotic. And hurry up because...
Okay,
Jim is running out of snacks in the green room.
I'll switch it to my other patriotic shirt. Oh, wait, it's British too.
Wow.
So, real quick, funny story. I shared this before, but my someone asked my mom if she celebrated the 4th of July, and she replied, "Why? We lost the war."
Oh my gosh. That's your mom for you.
I think it's time to welcome. While you're doing the chat check,
we're going to welcome Jim while you're getting your gear on here. Welcome, Jim, to the show. Welcome, Jim, to the show. Jim, wake up.
I feel like Nelly.
Hey, guys.
Well, look how you have all your stuff.
Happy Independence Day.
Yes. Happy
Cheerio.
Independence Day.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. Oh, hey, can I, before we get going any further, can I introduce a sound that I came up with for you guys?
Yes, definitely.
I hope it's not a belching sound.
All right. So when somebody mentions your channel, you'll hear it. All right. So, hello, D&G Explorers.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
I like that.
I like that too.
Good.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Excuse me. We have, real quick, for the chat check.
Brought to you by More Sunshine, Please.
Yes.
More sunshine, please. We light those fireworks. Oh, I tried.
Okay, well, that works, I guess. It's the 4th of July. We'll go with it. So we have Cheat Meal Food Cat. That's an interesting name.
That's the first time. Welcome.
RobFuz, Jeffrey Resendez, Always on the Move, Nathan's Boat Reviews, Rachel Loves Disney. I gotta turn up my light here. Where am I at? Cruising for Food, Anthony Simone, Captain Akron 27, Donnie Roarsheep, sorry. The Tyler Show, Disney World Freak, Jonathan Chong, PTV2, which is Ben from Pepper Tree Villa, and Pepper Tree Villa is here too. MGM Family Travel, Disney Dealer 78. I don't want to miss anybody. The Tyler Show.
Tyler Show, welcome.
Let's see. Arjons, Michelle the Quilter,
Woo! The world famous Arjons.
Big Noah Mountain 5. And I don't want to miss
Did you
anybody.
say hi to Disney Nerd Herders fresh off
I
their live show
I
today?
didn't get to them yet, but
There you
welcome Disney Nerd Herders. You're going to throw me off my game. Life Adventure Show. Sorry, I'm scrolling here. My mom is here. Let us see where we're
Mama Berthel. Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Resendez, if you already said it.
No, I did not, but Jeffrey Resendez, you're getting ahead of me. Here I am scrolling through, and you're just like, ooh, there. But welcome, everybody, to our show, and happy 4th of July week. And we have these really nice flag napkins that Derek bought, so that's pretty cool.
Did you
Yeah.
say hi to RobFuz?
I did.
RobFuz just released a premiere video, and it was from Universal Studios, a backstage tour. So Rob is the king of retro videos. If you guys haven't had a chance to check that video out, if someone can put that link into the chat. I love seeing his retro stuff, and I didn't even know when I first went to Universal Studios, they didn't have the tour going, and I didn't even know they had one. So that was pretty exciting. They did in Disneyland, but not in Orlando. So that was really cool. So Rob, congratulations on another retro video. You are the king of retro. So
Oh, Cheap Meal Food Cat is friends with Rachel. She asked if I saw what they said.
Rachel
So,
loves Disney. Yay!
Donna Jaworski is here. I didn't say hi to her before
Welcome, Donna. I don't know what that's all about. Just this is like really bugging me. in my
because you're I don't know what you're doing with it. I don't seem to be having that problem. But anyway, so yeah, we have everybody here, and as more people come up, then we'll say hello. Dilly Cheap Meal Food Cat. I don't know why I'm looking down here when I can see it here now.
So our choice of drink today is, I blended it, but as you can tell, it's so hot here, it's starting to not be blended anymore. But it has blue curacao.
I call it Caraco. But
It has sake. It
I
has
hope you know what you put in this drink.
rum,
Oh my god.
and it has ginger ale and a little bit of sweetener in it. So
You
that's what it is.
mixed sake with rum.
Sure.
Oh boy.
We did get some mail today, guys, so we're going to switch the
Yay.
screen here. It's always awesome to receive mail. This came to us from Samantha Paxton.
And we actually pulled up in a driveway today after doing everything, and Derek says, we didn't check the P.O. box. And I said, you just want to go then? So he said, yeah, let's just go. So we went to it, and then luckily we did because we got to share this.
Yeah, anytime we get mail, we love it, guys. So thank you so much for thinking of us. But these are actually both for me, so I'm sure Greg will get some next time.
Well,
But-
I say they're for us because I enjoy them too, but
Miko
That's
is
fine.
one of my favorite Disney characters.
Wow.
That's really
that
awesome.
is really cool.
And then I think everyone who knows me
Yeah,
knows
this
who
one's
my favorite
totally
Disney
you.
character is. And
That's
it's Scrooge
awesome.
McDuck.
That's really cool.
So thank you so much, Samantha. That is really cool. We are getting a lot of art, and we really appreciate it. And we're going to have a wall art that we're going to have to create so we can make sure these get represented and displayed. So,
AGC Magic TV came
Welcome,
in.
Amy.
Pam's fam.
Welcome.
Shawana's Creative Circle. I'm missing people here.
it's Joey's World. Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey. Am I missing anybody else?
Joey
I don't think
did
so.
a video. It was a time-lapse video that was really cool, and it was about, like, he was having a dream of Disney World, Disney, and that was really cool how he did it. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check that video out, please do that. Disney Dealer 78, welcome. I don't think we said hello to Disney World Freak, so thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it.
Sawana said you look like patriotic anemone. So you do know what an anemone is?
No, Greg, tell me, what is it? So, some news. Do you know what today is, Greg?
Oh my gosh, Life Adventure Show. Thank you so much
Thank
for that
you
super
so
chat.
much. Thank you so much, Tammy and Steven. Really appreciate that.
Thank
You guys
you.
are awesome. Thank you for being great friends. And they also have a channel. Tammy's also doing some other channels too, which is more of a a very personal thing for her. So Tammy, is it Tammy's Timeless Tales, I believe, is the name of your other channel too. So definitely check those channels out. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that.
Tammy was laughing earlier on Marco Polo because I was making her laugh with the things I was saying. That it came out so wrong. But today is Canada Day. That's the day it is.
Rachel loves Dizney said it. It is Canada Day, and I wasn't really familiar with Canada Day, but today is often referred to as Canada's birthday. So, for us, I guess I'm kind of in the middle of the locations with 4th of July celebration and me having the British flag, and it's Canada's Day today too. So I know some of our friends are out and about in Canada celebrating that. So happy Canada Day for our friends in the North. Now, Greg, sing that song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Canada. I don't even know how that song goes.
That's not even how it goes.
But we try.
You changed the whole tune. It's supposed to go like dun dun dun, like from top to bottom, and you just
wait. Try singing it again.
Oh, Canada. Is that what it is?
No.
Oh, Canada.
No, that's not how it goes.
Okay. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
No.
Okay,
let's closer.
You're just gonna ruin the song now.
S1, welcome, Celia. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
Yes, we are being a little bit silly today. Jonathan Chong, I don't know if we said hello.
It's 4th of July Disney Spectacular with Jim from More Sunshine, please.
And we won't say the reasons why, but it's because of the virus that must not be named. Things are changing a little bit here in California, and I think they also are in Florida, but they announced some certain closures. So,
oh my gosh, Margaret Wilson.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. That's very nice of you.
Margaret, we love you so much. Thank you. Yes, dilly dilly, Margaret.
Dilly dilly.
And the Disney Her is 1776.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Get a USA. Yes, we will definitely do that, guys. Thank you so much, Charlie and Stacy. You guys are so awesome. You don't have to do the super chats. It means so much to us. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Traveling Gilberts, welcome.
Welcome. Seeing a lot of our friends from the Degenerate Cruise and some of the other polos we have going on. So welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today on the July 4th celebration.
Alma, with Life is Good today. Uh-oh. Alma, I know I'm your hall pass.
Here it is, Greg. There's the hall pass.
What? It's an inside joke with Alma and I on Marco Polo. I guess apparently she has the hots for me or something, and
apparently
she says that I'm her hall pass, and her husband gets jealous. So I hope her husband doesn't hate me too much.
Dilly dilly. We also have the ever famous nautical nurse Nancy that came in and joined us today. So welcome so much. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, we have the news that we didn't want to really talk about with the governor today. So things looks like they are shutting down. So
it's basically back to what we were. Restaurants are closed. I think you could still do takeout.
You can.
But you just can't sit down inside anymore. And I just really think things opened up a little fast.
Yeah, we just paid off our cruise. Our cruise for which on the Royal Caribbean, September 26th on the Symphony of the Seas.
Nautical Nurse Nancy
had to pay it off. And we're just probably paying it off. Greg made a comment, oh yeah, we're going to be paying it off just to have it canceled on us, and we won't get our money till later. So we're looking at possibly shifting it until 2022 because 2021 is really booked with that's with the plans. Nathan Boathouse Reviews, if we didn't say hello to you already,
welcome.
One of the youngest YouTubers for cruising community that you could ever find. So he does a really good job. What else, Greg? Some news with Dizney. Jim, if you might know
don't
news
forget
for
Jim.
that.
He might have some news here.
We might have, if you have any news for the Disney parks. But one of the news that I want to share is that Disney announced a few days ago.
Hylianne Francescone, sorry.
ChadCruisers are here. Welcome.
Oh, hey, ChadCruisers.
They're out celebrating Canada Day.
Yes, you must be having dilly dilly in the pool right now at your friends.
And Wanda Cruising for Food. Welcome. So Disney announced recently that they are switching a ride in Disneyland and Walt Disney World, and Splash Mountain.
I have mixed feelings.
Is going to be going away. It'll be renamed or rethemed with The Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, we don't know what they're going to call it yet, so we don't know it's renamed yet.
I don't know.
They're going to rename it too?
I would think that they would.
I don't think they'd call it Splash Mountain still.
Yeah, I can't see it called Splash Mountain.
Why not?
So, Jim, what is your thoughts on this?
I think it's a great idea, and I'm looking forward to it. I've seen Song of the South. This is the movie that the ride is based on. I saw it a long time ago, but I really have no real memory of it. So I have no connection. I have no love for that movie. So the fact that they're going to retheme this ride, by the way, the ride is going to stay the same. It's going to have all the same thrills. It's going to be the same length. So they're changing the characters inside.
Yeah.
So can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yep.
Disney Nerd has said if you could turn up your microphone, but then when you went closer to it, we could hear you better.
All right, I'll do that.
So you might as well just eat your microphone, and that might help.
So is that too much?
Yes, that's a little too much.
I'm working on it. I've got a new system here. There's some growing pains going on, so I'm getting better every day.
Kyle, John, welcome.
But yeah, so I think it's that movie is problematic to say the least, and Princess and the Frog is a wonderful movie. I think it's just going to be I have zero problem with this. Actually, it's probably long overdue. That's my opinion.
Welcome, Robert Martin, all the way from Dunbar, Scotland. Awesome. Scotland, I've never had a chance to visit there. I hope to someday because I know it's a beautiful country. Anthony Simone, thank you so much for joining us. And Greg also did already say hi, but Kyle John, thank you for joining us today. Pam's fam, welcome. I was telling Pepper Tree Villa yesterday, this is probably one of the attractions that Disney has closed or will be retheming that I will probably miss the most. I do have a connection to the movie. I loved it. I have memories of going to the movie theaters with my mom, and we watched the movie there. I have it. It's a bootleg version. But
we have the bootleg.
Yeah. It's not great quality, but I understand, why they could possibly be changing it and what was motivating to do that. I completely understand it. What was acceptable back in 1950s when they did the movie, or 40s, is a different world than we live in now. I completely understand that. But I fell in love with the tales of Uncle Remus. And to me, that is what the movie is. It's a chance for the stories of Uncle Remus and the folklore to be put out there.
That's really cool artwork, too.
Yeah, I like it. This is the artwork that I'll make the thing a little bit bigger.
Careful, that's an old book.
So this is the stories of Uncle Remus. So that to me is something that will be, people might not see the connection. They won't have a chance to really find out more about the stories. Uncle Remus is one of my favorite Disney characters. I love that character. So I'm going to actually miss that movie. Now, will I think they're going to do a great job with Princess? Right. I think they do a great job with the new theming. I think it'll be phenomenal. Oh, I thought I almost knocked my drink over.
Yeah.
But I will be sad to see Song or Splash Mountain go. So that's my own personal feeling.
I really do. When I go on the ride, I really don't think about what everybody else, I guess, connects it to and stuff. I just think of it as Brer Rabbit, Brer Fox, Brer Bear. And now they're probably going to pull those characters out of the park. They're going to kind of be extinct unless they're still going to be part of Critter Country. And still have them out there, but I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of having them if the ride isn't there for them anymore.
Yeah. So, and the good news is it's not gone now. They haven't announced when they're going to do it. So, I hope as soon as I would tell you that'd be one of the attractions when the park finally opens again, because they now announced it's not going to be opening on July 17th for Disneyland, at least. They're closing it down, or keeping it closed, I should say, when it opens and we can go. That will be one ride that I will make sure that I am filming all the way through it, because I will definitely miss the theming of it.
I know Jim will really miss that ride a lot. It's his favorite ride ever at Disneyland.
At least I'll know to sit further back in the ride vehicle.
I mean, the ride is still going to be there, so Jim can really enjoy being splashed all over the place by Splash Mountain, or whatever they call it.
you'll really get to feel like you're a frog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people they grew up listening to or reading the stories of Brer Rabbit. So it's good to hear that,
Yeah.
But I don't know how much of the newer generation will miss that portion of it because they don't know what Splash Mountain is and what it came from.
No, they can't appreciate it how we appreciate it.
Yep.
But this is our 4th of July-ish kind of, it's 4th of July Disney show. So, yeah, this is kind of our get up here. So we were just going to kind of talk about Disney and Disney Plus and what things to expect on Disney Plus. I have a list here. So some of the stuff I haven't even heard of. Before I go over the list, Jim, do you know of things already that you're looking forward to in July on Disney Plus?
Jim, do you know any news about Walt Disney World? Are they going to be continuing to open them, or do you know there's rumors that they're going to be extending their layoffs?
No, as of right now, things are still as planned. They're opening mid-July, but those plans were made kind of before Florida got super contagious here.
Yeah.
Every day, we've got 8,000-9,000 new cases.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like Disneyland, Disney World paused their reopening plans. But I've also heard the argument that, like, for people going to Universal, for example, because Universal Studios has been open for a few weeks now, the argument can be made that nowhere do people feel safer than in the theme park because everybody's wearing masks. Employees are keeping stuff clean, so that's a lot different than, say, going to a grocery store or another store where mask wearing isn't necessarily enforced. So maybe opening a theme park's different, but I'll say this: I'm not going right away. Florida's worse now than it's ever been, and I can wait. I live in Florida, so I don't have to plan a vacation to go. So I have the luxury of flexibility with my park visits. So I'm going to wait a bit before I go back. But so far, because our governor, the Florida governor, hasn't changed any plans for what phase we're on or whatever. Things are kind of still, even though things are getting worse, no plan has been changed as far as. For example, I'm a school teacher. Our school district, as of today, is still planning to go back to school beginning of August normally. That is, everybody going to class. Right now, the plan is that we're not having remote learning. I have a feeling that's going to change, but it hasn't changed yet. So, yeah, Florida's kind of a mess right now. It's still a wait and see type of thing, but Disney World's still opening on July 11th.
We want to thank Najuma Brown for
Thank
the
you so much.
$5 super chat.
Yes.
Thank you. And then someone new came in. I don't know how you say that. Salinch84.
It's Chris.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's our buddy Chris.
I didn't know his name. Hi, Chris.
The one that we're planning right now to go to look at me, I'm like
Hey, Chris.
the one we're going to go on the cruise with.
It just puts you in a role. It changes your mental state. Like, oh, I have long hair, but it's not really hair. But no, that was good news, Jim. I mean, not good news that it's getting bad, but you know what I mean. You gave some good information.
Life with Lena, thank you for joining us. We have a lot of people that we haven't seen on
Yeah,
for a
thank
while, so
you.
thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Was there, now that he answered your question, maybe he can answer my question now.
Well, not yet. So, because I just changed it because unfortunately, it's not all about Derick right now. But,
unfortunately, it's not all about Gregory either, apparently.
Some people might not know Jim from More Sunshine, Please. So Jim just recently had reached 1,000 subscribers. He's working on his hours for to get the 4,000 hours he needs to get monetized. Jim, do you know where you're at right now? How much you have left?
I've been following it through percentage. I'm 82% of the way there.
82%. So if you guys want a great Disney family-friendly channel, please check out Jim for More Sunshine. Let's get him monetized. That's our goal for everyone who has channels, is to get them monetized. He's one of our support channels. So please, if you guys are unfamiliar with his channel, check out Jim for More Sunshine.
Just put his videos on autoplay and play his whole library. He has things set up just for that too.
Yes, you can.
Thank
Chad
you,
ChadCruisers.
Thank you so much. They are actually, we did not enough. They ChadCruisers are also a new addition to our support channel list. So
and they're enjoying Canada Day, celebrating it, which is kind of like their Independence Day, July 1st for them, and then 3 days later it's ours. So
sorry, it's all about you now. Sorry.
No, it's not. So just a question, Jim, is there anything that you know of coming out before I go over the list on Disney Plus that you're looking forward to watching?
Yes, the number one thing on my list is Hamilton, which is released on July 3rd. I haven't seen the stage performance of it. I've only heard remarkable things about it. So the fact that we're going to have the chance to watch it on Disney Plus is wonderful. So I can't wait for that.
Awesome. And Alina changed her name to From Paper, Scissors, and Vacations, which I remember that name. It's been a while since I've seen that name.
Yeah, she said it changed for, I don't know, a month or two now. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alina,
Okay.
good to see you.
So, yeah. Sorry.
I didn't know Jonathan Chong was from Toronto.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
So today, actually, some of these you might not care about, but we have Animal ER season, it says S1-2. I'm thinking it's season 1 to 2. I don't know what that means. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules, Ice Age Collision Course. I keep forgetting that they own Fox now, so that's why they have these movies. Ice Road Rescue, another S1-4, whatever that means. Race to Witch Mountain, The Big Green, The Mighty Ducks. That's all in the first. And then...
Is that season 1 through 4? Is that S1-4?
That's what I was thinking. And then Hamilton also did come out. No, it's not. It didn't come out today, did it?
Thursday.
They just
or Friday.
Okay, yeah, they didn't have that as on the list, but that's fine. Critter Fixers on a July 10th, Giganosaurus, Secrets of the Zoo, Solo, A Star Wars Story. That's the only one we haven't seen yet out of those movies.
I liked it. Thank you, Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Let's see. July 24th, Wild Congo, Wild Sri Lanka. And then, oh, wow, there's a whole list here for July 31st. Alaska Animal Rescue, Animal Showdown, Best Job Ever, Big Cat Games, Cradle of the Gods, Destination World, Dr. Oakley Yukon Vet, Fearless Adventures with Jack Randall, Hidden Kingdoms of China, Hunt for the Abominable Snowman, India's Wild Leopard. These just sound amazing to watch.
This sounds like all National Geographic content. Is that what this is?
Maybe, yeah. Jungle Animal Rescue, Kingfisher's Lost Temple of the Inca, Marvel Funko, Surviving the Mount St. Helens Disaster, Weirdest, Bestest, Truest, and What Sam Sees. Okay, I thought they would have brought this up, but I'm most looking forward to the Muppets new show that's coming out on July 31st. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Actually, I would be looking forward to that too.
And then I know also, if anyone doesn't remember, in the 90s, maybe on TGIF, they had a show called Dinosaurs. I don't know if anybody remembers that.
I do.
But they're actually people in dinosaur costumes. It was a Jim Henson production. And they're bringing that whole series to Disney Plus sometime in the coming future. So I'm really looking forward to that because I really like that show.
That's cool. We have, guess who we had? Greg join us. Well, MG Tao, welcome. But
hey,
we
MG
also
Tao.
had Samantha Paxton. So Samantha,
welcome.
Thank you so much. These are awesome. Great job on them. Definitely
That
my
is
favorite
very
two
awesome.
characters. So
Awesome.
really honored to have you send that to us. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Where are we doing?
Thank you, Lena. I see
Ooh.
Lena in the chat.
It's
Thank
called
you.
Muppets Now. That's what it's called. And oddly, that little otter guy, Jim, looks like maybe somebody from Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. It looks like a character. So,
That's right.
but I'm looking forward to that a lot. I'm glad the Muppets are coming back.
You know, one thing recently, speaking of Emmett Otter, I just saw Zootopia not too long ago. There's an Emmett Otter in that movie.
Oh, wow. It looks just like him? Or?
Looks like an otter.
Okay, that works. We forgot. You forgot your Spotlight Channel alarm that didn't go off.
I've been trying to remember like twice today. I was going to call it out, and I never did. But it is time for the Spotlight Channel.
That's not very spotlighty this time.
I'm trying to get it. It goes up and it comes down. There we go.
Yeah, now
I
you're
learned how to
just
do that.
making it
So,
hard for Jim to see,
The Spotlight Channel brought to you by MGM Vacation Travel. This is from them. They gave us this, so thank you so much, guys. I really love this. I know it's really bright for you guys on there. I do apologize. But at this time, if you can put that, if you're a creator, please make sure you put creator in there. If you guys are new to some of these channels,
check each other's channels out.
Please support each other. We're all about supporting each other. Like what Lena says, it burns.
It burns.
Our support channel, I would really love for you guys to reach out and support this person. They only have 9 creators or 9 subscribers right now. And I would tell you, there's a lot of work that this person does to get these videos out. He's done them on Facebook, but he just recently created a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so he's recent. So
he's
growing,
and I've been
we can help him.
Yeah, I've been trying to help him, do some different things with him. But it is Alex Brunner.
Hey.
So he does stop motion videos. Now there is several Alex Brunners. I will let you guys know.
Is it Brunner or Brunner?
I don't know if it's Brunner or Brunner.
Looks like Brunner to me. Okay.
If you notice, he's the one that has, it looks like the Death Star, and then there is
ET looking thing.
It's an ET looking thing, but those are actually, I think Yoda is here, and I'm not sure what that character. I think it was Luke Skywalker. But just some of the things that he does, and there's going to be a lot more to come. You will see it's stop motion. So,
that's why it takes.
All right, Officer McCain.
Wow.
We got 2 armed robbers and 3 hostages. One of them a security guard. My men are the best of the best. We're gonna get him out of there. Thanks, and good luck, gentlemen. This is SWAT. Release the hostages at once, and then come out with your hands up.
We're not coming out, and you can't make us.
Yeah, because there's like 2 of us and more of you.
Shut up, Albert. You're not helping anyone right now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So we're going to skip it a little bit, and then he has an appearances of superheroes that come in.
That's so cool.
I just subscribed.
That's awesome.
Who the heck are you supposed to be?
I'm the Hobgoblin, and I'm here to send a little message.
Does he do all the voices? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So that is, you guys definitely check them.
He does
out.
all those voices.
He has his brother help him.
Oh, okay.
And some
Well,
other
they
things,
do
but-
all those voices.
Yeah. So he did actually a behind the scenes video
Hey, Samantha Paxton.
where he's explaining how he does things. So I just thought it was really cool, and he's done 3 or 4 on his Facebook page, and I think that's his first longest one on the his own channel. So please check out Alex Brunner, Gunner maybe. So it is probably.
Did you just say Gunner?
Well, I'm
It's
just thinking
Brunner.
Gunner has 2 N's, so it's probably Brunner. But please check his channel out, guys. I would love to see him definitely get more than 9 subscribers.
He's up to 19 now.
Yes, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for supporting him. And I just stop motion. That's a lot of work.
It is.
So kudos to him, and I'm looking forward to. I love to see a channel from the beginning and see them grow. This is one definitely that I think we can all reach out and support him.
I'm sure he films all the stop motion stuff and then dubs over the voices and everything, I would think.
Yeah. So
Because
good
He's
job.
a big supporter of many of us in the community. I'm always seeing him in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, you barely move that arm not even an inch and then you just keep doing it, and then it creates.
If you want to get stop motion to look smooth, each frame has to have a very tiny movement to it. A little tiny difference. So
like Nightmare Before Christmas, that's exactly what they did.
We also want to thank all the help we get from our support channels, and also everyone who comes in and watches us weekly, supports us, watches our vlogs. We are working on our final, I've decided it's going to be the final vlog of the NCL Escape, and I'm working on something which is making the video a little bit longer, so I'm hoping it gets done this week, but it's probably going to be next week because I'm doing like a montage kind of thing.
Yeah,
montage.
You showed me today a little bit, and I was like, sounds so sad. And you said, I like it, but it's a very somber song that you're using.
It's a very emotional song, but I love it. So
it makes me think, and then I get depressed because of what I think about.
Thank you, Ronnie and Teresa. Have a great night. Thank you for supporting Alex, guys, and thank you for everyone else who's supporting them.
So last year, about this time, because you can't have 4th of July without this, but last time on the 4th of July, we were lucky enough to win over $600 worth of fireworks at the local fireworks stand that we went to. We go to the VFW, and we've been supporting them for probably over 10 years now. But they had a raffle drawing, and when they called us on that, I guess it was on a Friday last year, because now it's a Saturday. So that was kind of emotional for us because we did not expect to win, and I think almost a tear came to our eyes when they told us. So we went back again this year today, and they were telling us to try for the raffle again. And they were saying to people, wouldn't it be funny if we won, or if they won? We don't expect to win. We won't find out until Saturday at 5. If we get a phone call, I'll probably flip out. But it's like, what are the odds of winning again? So we just wanted to show the fireworks that we did buy because, thank you, Kenny Mom 15. Where's the Star Spangled Speedos I was promised? I don't know what you're talking about. We don't have those here. They're on back order somewhere.
Someone said this was, oh yes, thank you, Candy Mom 15. Someone said these look like, well, it didn't pop up on here.
Oh.
Someone says these look they're extra large. These are actually medium.
Mom said you could fit like 2 people in those. Although I don't know why you'd want to put 2 people in
them.
They
look bigger on there, but they're like medium, so they're not very big at all. And I tried them on the other day just to see if that was actually true.
TMI for most of them. Okay, so I almost did what you did with the thing. So I don't. You guys, can you do fireworks in Florida?
Oh yeah, there's tents on every intersection corner selling fireworks. Yeah.
Do you guys do fireworks every year?
No, we never purchase them, but there's no shortage of people in our neighborhood that do. So, yeah, it's always a show.
So you guys just go out there and watch everybody else do it?
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's free entertainment right there.
And then the next morning, I'm sweeping up all the debris. Yes.
Sylvia, you will be in this the video.
When I was little, the day after 4th of July, I would always go outside and walk around the block and see what kind of fireworks people had, and see if there were like any duds or ones that still had the wick that maybe they didn't light, and then I could use them later, but I never found them.
So are you going to show what we got? Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So we're going to start with the little ones. We get the ground blooms, which are really cool. You're not supposed to light them in your hand, but I do it really quick and throw them, and then they spin.
Sorry, Jim, that we put you back kind of in a green room.
It's not in a green room. We got they're Piccolo Petes, but these are called Whistling Phantoms. A lot of people hate the screeching sounds. I know my mom never liked them. And then we go into the bigger ones. We did this one last year, the Brouhaha. So that one was pretty cool. We had 2 of them so we can make it like 2 mugs together. And we actually lit them side by side like they were clanking like glasses, and that was pretty cool to see.
Holy moly!
While
A
you're
lot of
showing
these-
that, hold on one sec. While you're showing that, we did have a question. When is our next cruise? Our next cruise we just paid for, Cal John. It's on the Symphony of the Seas, September 26th, and we
It'll
crossing
probably be
our
canceled,
fingers
though.
that it's not canceled. So we're
Is that out of Florida?
It's out of Miami.
My mindset is that it's going to be canceled.
IUPR Wisdom videos. Thank you. Innocence ahead, abroad. Sorry. Thank you for joining us. Sorry.
We have Moondance Fountain Premiere. A lot of these were buy one get one free, which saves a lot of money. And it was basically mix match.
Are you gonna say
lesser,
how much you
equal value.
spent?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you mean for each one?
No. Just
Why
the
do they
total
need?
cost.
Well, unless they want to know how much, but I'm not going to just say it. Phantom Dragon Slayer. That one's pretty cool.
Love the names.
Yeah. Hasta La Vista Baby Fountain. This is like a
That was
cowboy
cool.
cowboy old western one. That looks really cool. Oh. Lady Liberty.
I loved that one last year.
This is new. Galactic Radiance. Because we like alien kind of stuff, so we thought that'd be cool.
Thank you so much, Innocence Abroad. Thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh, thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you very
Definitely.
much. This is really new. Fiery Meadow Flower. I have to make sure nobody is on the left or the right of this thing. It actually spins, so I don't know how far out the sparks are going to be going, but people need to just stay away. It actually shows what it looks like on the back, so kind of like what Disneyland does or did, like with their 50th anniversary. They had those spinning ones that they
Wow.
were doing. So that's it.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not it. And then we have this backyard barrage, I guess is what it's called.
Here, let me help you with that, Greg.
So it has 16 pieces in it of assorted fountains.
Greg's arms are shaking. That's how heavy it is.
It's Firecracker Fountain, Phantasmic Fountain, Mad Hatter Fountain, Odyssey Fountain. Okay, just everything after I say the words is going to say fountain. So New Age Madness, Tijuana Tremor, Feast of Fire, Golden Gate Spectacular, Thunderfest, Phantom Blast, Hasta La Vista Baby, so we get another one of those. Rockin' the USA, Roaring Lion, Gargantua, Wrath of the Hydra, and Lucky Leprechaun Fountain. That'll be a while before we finish all of those. It'll be at least a 2-hour show or something. I was talking about maybe having it live, but I don't know if it would even come out right at nighttime. I don't know if you would be able to see it. Call the fire department now. And for those that are back east, it would probably be almost midnight. Although it's on a Saturday, so I guess it wouldn't matter to those people if they want to stay up late at night. But I don't know.
Welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for joining us. And I blew our spotlight channel name. It's MGM Travel Vegas. See, I'm saying it again. It's MGM Family. Greg, read that for me because I can't. My tongue isn't working. MGM Family Travel. Thank you. The dilly must be a little bit stronger than I'm.
I don't even know what you were looking at because you moved.
Rachel said. I'm supposed to tell you MGM Family Travel. Said you got their name wrong. As soon as I said it, I know I was wrong.
Samantha Paxton said TNT and Phantom Fireworks are awesome. Yeah, I always thought Phantom Fireworks were the better quality. They had Black Cat, and I thought those were horrible. So as long as none of these are duds, I will be fine.
Eric Newman had a guest. Welcome, Eric. All for $500. Dave and Brandy's here. Welcome, guys.
It was over $300, so it wasn't $500, but
It would have been if it wasn't buy one get one.
yeah. But I set a limit at 200, and then we were just like spitting things out, and then I said finally I was like, what are we at now? And she told me, I said, okay, we're gonna stop. So it's for a good cause. It goes to the veterans, and my dad was a veteran, so it really means a lot to me. And that's why we that's why we do it. And I've always loved fireworks, and they're great fundraisers, and it's a fun way to celebrate
Support,
your freedom and everything. So
Yeah, and one of the people that showed up, she had just gone to a funeral too, because they're like one of the people that go to all the veterans that have.
Well, she performs them.
Yeah.
So
She just came from that. She
must
said,
be very
so,
hard for her to do every day.
Our heart goes out to them, but yeah, it's I guess we're ready for the 4th of July, so we won't be having dilly dilly that night for sure.
We won't be.
No, we'll be sick with it.
Well, we will be having
cruise with
dilly
us.
dilly. We can have one.
Not you. Not if you're liking the fireworks.
Oh my gosh.
But all right, so Jim, on the 4th of July, have you ever been to the Disney parks, or have you done any special trips special on the 4th of July?
You're welcome, Mom.
No, actually, no. 4th of July is one of the busier times of the year for the parks, so I usually stay home at those times. Consequently, I'm missing the awesome fireworks show that they have every year. I'm missing the Voices of Liberty over in Epcot. There's a bunch of stuff that I do miss, but I'm also missing the crowds. So
Are
I'm
you
really good with the band?
Are you able to park somewhere close by the park to watch them from afar? You would still see them, or
I suppose so. But I don't live right around the corner. I'm about an hour and a half away. So there's we just stay in our neighborhood watching all the neighbors with their fireworks. So that's what we do. Return to the parks after the holiday. That's what we usually do.
Anthony, Simone, we are able to do fireworks. We just showed our stash here, I guess. The thing you can't do is illegal fireworks, but it always sounds like a war zone out here. Every 4th of July, the people down the street literally had cannons going off at a couple of years ago. We weren't here last year. We took everything that we won plus what we bought and went to my parents last year and put on a really nice show. But years before that, it sounds like cannons going off. And literally the fire trucks, I remember seeing one drive right by, didn't stop them or anything. I guess they were doing something more important. I don't know. But I guess they have to wait for a fire to happen before they can take it seriously.
Welcome, KO Sketches.
Hey, KO Sketches.
Who was our Spotlight channel last week.
And thank you for sketching us.
Yes, she sketched us, and she's in the middle of doing different cruise channel sketches. Previously, before that, she had done Nurse Nancy, I believe, and she's done some other channels too.
Hey, Eric Newman.
If you haven't had a chance to check her channel out, please check her channel out. Let's support her. She definitely deserves a lot more supporters, subscribers on her channel. They do, yeah. That's one good thing about seeing well, I'm sure they'll have them like in New York and all that, the live shows, fireworks shows.
People are saying that they're going to miss fireworks this year if we even try to do a live thing outside. I don't think we would be able to chat or anything because we would be busy. Well, you probably would be able to because I'm putting them on all the time. I go out there and light them, and you just sit back and let me do all the work and stuff. So you could be there on the chat if we're able to do it. I just don't know if they're going to come out that well because we videotaped them last year and it just looks like a bunch of sparks in a bunch on video. It didn't look very like you couldn't distinguish things at times. So
we would love for you to send it to us if you're able to do that. In every show we do, no matter what we do, we have our PO box. It's also on our about section on the page. So you would definitely, we would love to have that picture. Thank you so much. We would be honored. Who else did we have here? Amy said, SeaWorld in Orlando is doing fireworks. Now, we were trying to think beforehand, have we ever been anywhere big to watch a show?
Yeah.
We've never been to Disneyland.
No.
We'd be afraid of that too. We've never been, obviously, in Disney World because we wouldn't be in Orlando in the summer like we did. I did one year, and I said never again.
I would probably want to experience Disneyland at least once when everything's back to normal at some point.
But we did on the 4th of July. We went to Vegas, and on the Strip, we
Thank
heard
you, Pete McDevitt.
they
It's
were doing
very nice of you.
Thank you so much, Pete. Please put this to help the cost of Jim's electrical bill for the giant screen behind him. Definitely. We went. It was kind of a funny story. We always stay at New York for the most part, especially now. So
That's
we
a
went
sad
outside. There's a
story.
pedestrian walkway which goes over into MGM, so you don't have to wait across. You just go over the main street. And so we went there and we found a spot. It was jam packed. Definitely, it was pre the virus that must not be named time. And
It was supposed to be
above Mandalay Bay,
by Mandalay Bay,
which is 3 casinos down. Didn't
and
see anything.
everybody was waiting, and they never had the show. And we're like, what? happened?
That whole intersection was packed, and then we could hear stuff going off, so we figured it was off at the Bellagio. But the way everything is, you can't always see everything.
You saw a little bit. I remember that from the
And-
skyrise.
And that was our experience of the 4th of July in Vegas. So
yeah,
that was sad. We probably could have seen it better from our room or something.
I think we have a place here called Wildwater Adventures, which is probably the better of the two water parks in the Fresno area. And I'm pretty sure we saw the fireworks show from there one time. And they do that from a certain date to July 4th, or from July 4th a couple days after as well. So it gives people a chance to go out there to enjoy fireworks. It's not just on the 4th, I guess is what I should say.
Sorry, I'm writing
And
stuff
then
down.
we have a golf course out a ways from us that usually does fireworks, but they
Last
haven't
few
been
years,
doing
they
them.
haven't.
They don't have the funds for them. And of course now they're not going to do it right now anyway.
Yeah. We're coming up on the end of the hour. I want to say for the cruising fans and even the Disney fans, if you want to see a great show, the ship show is coming up next. You never know what's going to happen. That's why they call it the ship show. We also have the Disney fans and cruising fans. I'd like for you guys to check them out. It's called This and That. There's 4 channels that link together, and they do another great broadcast also coming up at 9 o'clock Eastern.
This Saturday, we have
Saturday?
our 5 Foolish Mortals on Pepper Tree Village channel with Ben. So Ben will be hosting from their channel. It'll be
What's their channel?
Pepper Tree Villa. We have Ben, we have us, we have Jim, and then we have Charlie from Disney Nerd Herders. And that's going to definitely be a 4th of July show because it's going to be on the 4th of July. It's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, 11 Eastern time. We tried to make it early so that we didn't take away from people's holiday. And we're just going to kind of talk about what we've been talking about now with just 4th of July and stuff like that.
We also have a video that we're working on, the final NCL Escape video, and then after that we are going to be releasing the Disney Fantasy Cruise, the Star Wars Day at Sea. But Jim, enough? Okay, Greg's going to say one more thing. What?
I was going to say, if you do want to see a fireworks show from a really cool angle or view, stop. If you go to YouTube, you can look up, I think it's just like fireworks from drone or something like that. And they literally fly the drone through the fireworks show, so you could see everything popping in front of the camera, and it had really nice music and everything, but it was a very different view of fireworks. So that would be something to watch. I liked it. I loved it. It was awesome.
So Jim, we want to thank you for joining us today. It's always awesome to have you on. Greg's mom said that you're not getting a word in edgewise, so we apologize for that if that was the case. But Jim, what's coming up with your channel? What do you have going on, and what can people expect coming up?
I have a regularly scheduled live stream Tuesday nights at 7:30 Eastern. But I've been going live during the afternoons as much as I can. I've been photoshopping, trivia. I demonstrated my 360-degree camera So just getting a lot of content out there, giving people stuff to watch. Thank you so much for having me on and being such a great support for me and my channel. And everybody in the chat as well. They've had some very nice words to say, and I see people are watching my stuff. So thank you so much. If all goes as planned, I'm going to reach that hour milestone sometime next month. So thank you for having me and for the exposure and yeah, happy Independence Day. Happy to bring you your new soundbite.
Thank you. Is there a way to blast it more or to make it louder?
Let's see. I'm still working on it. Here we go.
Oh, there you go.
We had Bob and Ashley join us. Joyce
Hey,
Carter,
hey, Bob and
welcome.
Ashley.
So yes, Joyce and Mike, great to see you guys on here.
Say Joyce again.
Joyce and Mike.
Joyce. Certain words you say, it's just funny.
Anything else you want to wrap up, Greg?
Yes, Mom said don't forget to water the road before you do your fireworks. That goes for everybody, I guess.
I was thinking.
And the grass area.
I was thinking about. She meant urinating. I was thinking.
What?
I don't know why my mind went.
I said water. How do you? Never mind.
Oh, and just so your mom knows, Greg, I had you guys on my show on Saturday, and I did most of the talking for that. So it works both ways.
Oh, I feel a lot better now. Thank
Papa
you.
Mozo, welcome.
Hey, Papa Mozo.
Yes, another one of our great friends in here. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Always great to have you guys join us. Captain Akron 27, thank you. Greg, any last thing that you want to say?
No, hopefully everybody that's here and anyone else can join our show on Saturday for Five Foolish Mortals, which is our spin-off show to talk more about 4th of July and all the fun we have.
Yes, be safe out there, you guys. Definitely with everything going on, also be safe. And have a great night, everyone. We want to thank you. It's almost time to get to the other channel. So we leave you with that. Jim, how do you end your show?
I have no special way to end my show. You know that. Actually, I have seemingly 5 different ways.
I
One
think-
is, can I
Go
get
ahead.
some more sunshine, please?
Yes.
Which
There you
I don't
go.
love. The other is end broadcast. And then I thought of another one just now. Are you ready? I got to prepare for it.
Oh, boy.
Andy's coming!
Oh, my gosh. That's from Toy Story, for those that don't know. Okay, Jim, you can come back up now. Jim,
Apparently he's gone.
Jim, are you there?
I can't. It's hurt myself.
We also, Pete, definitely I'll reach out to you on that. Just depends on the schedule that I have. So definitely would love to be on your show. How we end our show is, I'm Derick,
I'm Gregory.
but if you forget our names, it's okay because I'm a little explorer.
I'm the Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
We are just getting started.
Having a great night,
Happy
everyone.
Independence Day.
Thank
Happy
you
4th
so
of
much.
July. Dilly dilly.
Oh, I gotta hit end broadcast. It doesn't work if you don't.